Hello friends. Today is 18 December 2024 and I'm back with my analysis of the index and a few stocks. So as I was discussing yesterday, CNX 500, is in a in a very crucial phase right now where we can see that there is kind of a lower low and a lower high formation. So that is kind of getting confirmed here, which I was saying that, that is a potential risk for Nifty for 6 and CNX 500 as such. So as we can see, this was the previous low and then this low was broken and we had seen a lower low and now we're also seeing a lower high. So this is not like a very bullish sign. And, if this particular level were to be broken, which is 21,669, then we might see further downfall in Nifty 500. But will that happen? We have to wait and watch. There is another possibility that the index could just continue to go like this up, right? And if that happens, that is good news for the index. But we have to wait and watch. But right now, the index, is trending a bit downwards for the last couple of days. And but having said that, it has some very good support. If you can see, it has a confluence of support from CNX from 50-day moving average, 150-day moving average, 20-day moving average, all of them coming together. And so this is a very strong support zone right now for CNX 500. So we might just see a bit of a reversal, at least in the short term. Great. Today I want to just talk about the pharma sector. And I have been highlighting that pharma and IT might do very well. And in the future we might see FMCG also break out. So as you can see very clearly, the pharma sector is kind of consolidating in a tight zone, and it might just break out from here. And today we did see some good good action in the pharma stocks, and it is not a coincidence. We had highlighted about it yesterday. Right, so you can see how technical analysis really plays a crucial role in determining which sectors might break out, right? And we're also seeing a bit of an intersection between 50-day and 20-day moving average. So it's a very interesting play. But having said that, it is yet to kind of break out of this, all-time high. So let's see if that plays out, right? So I just want to talk about, a couple of stocks in the pharma sector. Just give me a second. Yeah, so one of them being Natco Pharma. Just trying to, right. So Natco Pharma chart looks good to me. Reason being that, it's kind of forming a good base, and, it has tried to break out of its, I would say, resistance here. It retraced and it is taking support at 20-day and 50-day moving average, right? So, this is a good zone, in my opinion, for the stock. So that's one of them that I want to talk about. It's also, having 20-day and 50-day moving average, as such. So, it's and it's in a decent uptrend, and it also has confluence with pharma. So that's why I believe it's it's an interesting chart. The other one I want to talk about is Lalpath Labs. So Lalpath Labs, the chart is okay. It is kind of broke down here and tends to be forming some kind of a base here, right? So if it were to break out of the 50-day moving average, you might see more action in it. So I found this to be a little bit interesting as well. Then we have Ipca Labs. Ipca Labs also is forming a very decent base, right? As we can see, and if it were to, kind of break the 50-day moving average and go up, we might see some action in Ipca Labs as well. There are a few other good stocks. I think um, Davis Labs is okay. Um, I wouldn't recommend Alchem right now because it's fairly lower low, lower high formation. Yeah, Loris Labs also is good because it is broken out of its resistance here like this. You see on the weekly chart, and now it is forming some kind of a consolidation here, though it is slightly away from the 50-day moving average. So we might see a bit of a consolidation happening here before it continues its uptrend. So some of these stocks look good to me, like Natco Pharma, Ipca Labs, Lalpat Labs, Laurus Labs, right? Some of these stocks look good to me in the pharma sector. There could be others as well. Please do comment, if you find some good stock in the sector, but I'm bullish on the sector in the short term. So that's it for now. I could cover some other stocks in some other sectors, but let's leave that for tomorrow. I would be, highly encouraged if you can leave any comments that you may have. Thank you so much and have a great day ahead.